a minor league pitcher had a pitch he called the jazz curve. Years later, jazz became the name for the style of music. But the music didn't stop there, because we play to play. Satchel Paige, Jackie Robinson, Buck O'Neil, they wanted to play.
Hi, everybody. It's Boog Sciambi. Welcome to the show. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. And today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Luis Ariz stands in.
For Miami, the second baseman, Luis Ariz.
The pitch. That's in there, and we're underway here in Philly. And the 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. The next pitch misses. 1-2 the count. Nola's a guy who registers a lot of strikeouts. In fact, he's had 220 or more strikeouts in 3 different seasons. Got it by him for the K.
Batting second,
Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Jorge Soler.
There's the strike.
And one thing about Nola, Boog, just outstanding command, really sets up that breaking ball to expand the zone to get hitters for that swing and miss.
You think about it, in 2022, he walked 29 guys in 205 innings. That's pretty incredible. The wind of the pitch. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And yes, he offered at it.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And that'll do it. And the Marlins down quietly. And now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, and our pitcher in this game, Jesus Luzardo.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
The next offering misses. 2-0. Just off the outside edge. 3 balls, no strikes. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
You know, people may not remember about Trey Turner. He was actually drafted in the first round out of NC State by the Padres. Made his debut in 2015 with the Nationals. Won it all with Washington in 2019. He's been an all-star multiple times. And, of course, he's won a batting title. The 1-0. And fouled off.
And Turner's been part of some big trades. It originally started with the Padres, as he was a player to be named later that ended up with the Washington Nationals. Then traded over to the Dodgers with Max Scherzer in 2021.
Kicks and fires. That one outside, and now 3-1. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Schwarber on at first, nobody out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Bryce Harper to the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. Upstairs. Swings and misses, and the count is 1-2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
And that's a check swing at a ball in the dirt, and the count is even, 2-2. And the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. And you're tied up. I can't argue with that one. And clearly he was looking for something else. Anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count. But sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Swung on, belted. Chisholm raging back towards the wall. Looking up, pulls it in on the warning track. We played one here in Philadelphia, and there is no score at Citizens Bank Park. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, top of the second. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Singing, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That one's in there, and that is strike one.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately, you either have it or you don't.
And the 0-2. Struck him out looking.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Jake Berger stands in now and watches strike one. No score here in the second.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bond, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Ryan De La Cruz stands in with two away as he takes a ball. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. I remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. That's off the mark. And now 3 balls and a strike. And a strike.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. High fly ball down the left field line. Marsh moving back, looking up and gone. He'll circle the bases. The Marlins on the board first. It's 1-0.
Well, this thing was hooking down the line the entire way. We knew it was going to be close, and bang, right off the left field pole. That was a pretty swing, and he found a way to keep his hands inside just enough to keep it fair.
And the batter now, Jesus Sanchez. That hits the dirt. 1-0. Kicks and deals. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Nola maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
That one missed. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you call me.
Oh, nice stop on a slide. And they get the out. Miami strikes first on the solo homer. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. This is Bryson Stott. Luzardo back to work. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. In the air, center field. Chisholm sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
The catcher, JT.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. First offering, and it just misses.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And he beats it. He's safe. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Castellanos.
And there's the strike. Realmuto, the base runner at first with one out. That one inside. And it's a ball and a strike.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate, where this guy could do some real damage.
That one not close. 2 balls and a strike. And that's in for a strike. Snap throw to first. Realmuto back easily. And that one is lifted in the air. And Castellanos is out. And there's 2 down.
Batting in. The left fielder,
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. First offering misses the mark.
Ball 1, no strike.
On the ground, Berger gathers and throws to first. And down 1-0. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Joey Wendell. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position. And that's what he does.
Out to center. Rojas settles underneath it. And there's one away.
batting none. The catcher.
Jacob Stallings now. Stallings will handle the catching duties in this one, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he's a former National League Gold Glover. There's a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
And down on strikes he goes. And there are 2 outs.
The batter number 3.
And now for the Marlins, Luis Arias. He was a strikeout victim his first time. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. pitch misses inside. Ball one.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
On the ground to the left. Turner with the throw to first. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Marlins, but they're on top 1-0. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. And a pitch. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. And here it comes. Got him. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Gets under it and pops it up. Arise has it sized up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop,
Trey Turner now. Turner had a really good college career at NC State. He went to the 2013 College World Series and led all of college baseball with 55 stolen bases that season. Pretty incredible. There's a strike. Bounce to third. Throws across the diamond, and the inning is over. Down quickly go the Phillies. They still trail 1-0. On to the fourth. Now it's the DH, Jorge Soler. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Oh, and he lost the handle on that one. On the corner for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Righty to the plate. And it goes just foul. The wind and the pitch. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses. He swung over top of the curveball.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Here's Josh Bell. 0 for 1 so far. In the air, left field. And that's a fair ball.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground, could be 2. Turner over to stop for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Now back, the third baseman, Jake Berger.
Here's the third baseman, Jake Berger. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Chisholm, the runner at first with 2 gone. Nola throw to first. And he's back in easily. Pitch misses there. Now 2 balls and a strike. And he deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Here's the 2-2. Good eye right there.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Brian De La Cruz would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Jazz on his horse coming around third. He'll score, and they take a 2-run lead.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
0-1. There's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Runner at second, 2 down. Stays alive. And a pitch. In the air to left center. Marsh moves under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. John Chambie and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Bryce Harper. Luzardo back to work. And there's a strike. Certainly you'd say Bryce Harper's signature moment, Game 5 of the National League Championship Series in 2022. That opposite field home run that put the Phillies ahead and would send them to the World Series off the Padres' Robert Suarez. The 1-1 is fouled off. One and 2 now.
Ball.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there, and that one is out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Flied out his first time. And that's downstairs and outside.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And the 1-0. And that one wrapped foul.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a pitch. That's down and in. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. And a foul ball. Up the middle, Wendell in there safely.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. JT Realmuto steps in. Reached on an infield single his first time. That one hit to right. Sanchez gets under it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, the right fielder,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Step off throw to first. Stop. Gets back easily. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Two outs. Just missed. And a ball evens the count. And the 2-2. Runner on the go. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Stretches out and hauls it in. Phils do get one back on this solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here at the ballpark, and now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez.
The pitch. That's in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next one misses, and it's 1-1. The wide to kick the pitch. This one high in the air to left center. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one down. And now Joey Wendell hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. There's the strike.
0-1.
Ball one there. The 1-1 is upstairs, and it's 2-1. And a foul ball. The 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Left-hand batter waits. Got him looking for the K. Jacob Stallings digs in now. Caught looking his first time up. On the ground, right side. Harper steps on the bag, and that is the third out of the inning. Miami down in order. They lead it 2-1. Back here in Philadelphia, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Brandon Marsh. The pitch. Inside, just missed. Bounce to the left side. Boots it.
Hard to tell exactly what went wrong right there. That was a fairly routine ground ball, but he just couldn't get it to stick in the glove. Might have taken his eye off it a little early, but regardless, you're going to have to work around that error.
No outs. Runner at first. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. In the dirt, and the runner holds. Marsh aboard here at first with nobody out. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Step off, throw to first, and he's back standing. Next pitch off the plate. 3-0. Kyle Schwarber on deck for the Phils. In for a strike, now 3-1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
The pitch. There's a strike.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Base hit center field. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder. He's pitching well, but not. He doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Left-hand hitter waits. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No, he held up. No outs. Runners at first and second. High drive, deep right field, way back there, out of here. That's gotta feel good, and the Phillies take the lead. It's 4-2.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Trey Turner with a chance now. First pitch, not close. 2022 turned out to be a banner year for Trey Turner. Won the Silver Slugger. He was the National League starter at shortstop in the All-Star game, and as well 21 homers, 100 runs batted in, and 27 stolen bases. So 2 balls and no strikes.
And couldn't have picked a better time to turn in that type of performance headed into free agency after that season.
That one fouled off. The count 2-1, and that one sliced foul.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Kicks and fires. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Kicks and deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. Now he turns and heads for second, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jesus Luzardo done for the afternoon, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher now, Ryan Weathers.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
So, man aboard. Here's Bryce Harper. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Phils putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Nope.
Next pitch is outside. Runner at second, nobody out. And now 2 balls and a strike. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. David Robertson getting loose out there. Hoeing getting loose as well. That misses. 3-1 now.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Alec Bohm. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
The pitch. And another ball.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Fouled off. He was late. First and second here, no outs. And that's just foul. Payoff pitch. On the ground to third. Dives and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time, though. He keeps his composure and they get the out. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
The 1-0. Over to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. And now it is JT Realmuto, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And that one fouled off.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike. Realmuto was an outstanding high school quarterback. Was signed to go play quarterback at Oklahoma State, but when he was scouted in high school, he was mainly a shortstop. Marlins scouts decided after seeing him catch one time that if they drafted him, they would convert him to catcher. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We're through 5. It's the Phillies 5 and the Marlins 2. And welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias.
Luis Arias.
Nola back to work. Line drive, base hit.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And at the plate for Miami, Jorge Soler. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Soler measures 6 feet 4 inches, 235 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. Righty delivers.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And the righty deals. And misses inside. Castellanos under it. The rise gets his lead at first with nobody out. Ground ball left side. Boom. Toss to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Josh Bell at the plate now. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
And now it's even up.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Phillies 5 and the Marlins 2. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Weathers, in his second season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a 2-seamer, and he works in a changeup. And it's fouled away. In the dirt. Slings to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Left fielder.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. In there, and it's 0-1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And a pitch. Not
1
close
ball,
with that
2
one.
strikes.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. 2-2 now. Hard hit, right side. In plenty of time to first, 2 down.
Now got center fielder.
And now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Swing and a ball popped up, makes the catch, and that is that. Phillies down in order, and it remains 5-2. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the top of the 7th, and now the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. The Marlins in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Marlins, third base.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Berger in the box again. Takes a strike. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Here comes a pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
Chisholm gets his lead at first. Nobody out. He goes down looking. Now the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. Out towards right center field, and a base hit. Lead runner around second. Throw into third, and the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Now right field.
Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. That one catches the zone. Strike one.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. And that'll fall for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and they cut the lead to 2.
Comes through with the RBI. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Aaron Nola's day comes to an end. Pretty good effort, and he exits with a lead. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. The left-hander on now, Jose Alvarado.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And up next for Miami, Joey Wendell. In there for strike one. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. They say he went.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Oh, 2 now. And now 1-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next pitch is downstairs. And now the lefty.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Jacob Stallings up next. Runners are at the corners, one away. On the ground, a second, might be two. Tosses to first, but they cut it to one as the run comes in. Jacob Stallings, the next up for the Marlins. Strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
He swings and fouls one off. Up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. Third out. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Phillies 5 and the Marlins 4. So the Marlins go with a new arm, David Robertson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber getting ready to hit.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And here it comes. That's in there. That's strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Strike.
Got him looking. Down on strikes. And he knew it.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Turner, the next to hit, takes ball one. Miami's bullpen with some action. Ryan Hoeing up and throwing. The 1-0. And that one a little bit high. On the ground to first. He takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting the first baseman.
And now here is Harper. There's a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. And the right-hander deals. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Back there. And it's gone. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 6-4. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
And now Alec Bohm.
No,
First
down.
pitch just misses. There's a strike. This to third. Zips it to first. Gets him easily, ends the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. Major League Baseball is on the show. Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
0-1.
Here comes the 0-1. That's a little bit low. Bullpen activity starting up now. Craig Kimbrell up and loosening in the pen. The 1-1. And that's in the dirt. Fly ball to right. Castellanos makes the grab, one down. Jorge Soler, the next up for the Marlins. And that's in there for strike one. Soler tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around, says Ricky Holiday. And a pitch. And 1-2. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Not in time, and he reaches safely. One gone, runner at first. And now for the Marlins, Josh Bell. That one's in there. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Marsh makes the grab, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 2, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Next to hit, Jazz Chisholm Jr. corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And first offering is fouled off. The tying run at the plate. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Soler off of first with 2 away. Next offering is downstairs. And that one off the outside edge. And he deals. Bounce to the right. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Flip to the pitcher is in time. And even with his speed, they get the out. One left for Miami. They trail it here 6-4. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
At the belt and fires. And now 2-1.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step. And that's why he makes so many great plays.
Right-handed reliever. Swings and misses, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Real Muto in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. One down, base is empty. And now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Next pitch inside, and that's ball 3.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. And now it's filled up. The pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
One down. Nick Castellanos, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Ryan Hoeing is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Shagwa, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. The pitch. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next pitch is outside. Pickoff move to first. Real Muto back in there. There's a strike. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got him swinging.
Now batting, left field.
Man at first. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And ball one.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Real Muto runs to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. New pitcher for the Marlins, JT Jaguar.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
So up next, Johan Rojas. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Chisholm makes the grab, and that's the inning. Phillies leave a couple. They still lead it, though, 6-4. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Craig Kimbrell.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
The pitch. Berger in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next pitch downstairs, and now 2-0.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique, and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
Not even close there, and it's 3-0. Next offering is in for a strike. They say you win.
3-2.
Kicks and deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Leading off for the Marlins.
So digging in, Brian De La Cruz. Kimbrell in his 12th season, 34-year-old vet, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. there, and it's 0-1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
0-1 now.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
The 1-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Nobody out. Runner at first. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That one finds the zone. Strike one. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Joey Wendell. First offering misses the mark. That one missed.
2-0.
Righty to the plate, and that's in for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 2-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Grounder off the pitcher. On to first, ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Marlins, 4 runs on 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.